I hope y'all come in the room tonight because I certainly have a lot to talk about. I certainly mm, have been feeling a lot today. I've been thinking a lot today, I'll say. Today was a different type of day. Today was a different type of day. And I hope y'all have some type of advice. Because usually I come up here and I have advice, but today I need advice. Usually when y'all don't hear from me, it's because I'm sorting through something. I'm thinking about something, you know. But today I saw the world from a perspective that I don't think anybody should see the world. You know, I saw the world through lenses that I don't think anybody should see people through, especially those of us who we know we're light workers. We know we're people that have come to help and to make the world a better place. We know this. So to see some of the things that I've witnessed, you know, over the past few months, I'll say the last year, but over the last few months, it has just gotten so strong that today I reached the breaking point. I was thinking about a conversation that I had with my dad, and I don't know if y'all can comment on the live because the last times I tried to go live, I had it set up wrong and I didn't set it up so that you guys could comment. But if you can't, just comment on another video and let me know, and I'll try to fix it. But I had a conversation with my dad, and my dad was saying, you know, this was a while back, and he was saying, you know, they did away with slavery, but they took the plantation and put it on top of everybody, so everybody's a slave now. And you know, my daddy said that, I was just like, like, yeah, that is kind of true, you know. But then, in one of my self-reflections not too long ago, I said, wow, what field do you work in? What field? That's very significant. What field? You know, do you work in the medical field? Do you work in the educational field? Do you work in the economics field? Do you work in the agricultural field? And I was just like, dang. We are all we are all still in the field. We are. And it just hit me differently because when you're at work or when you're on a job and you're behaving as a chosen one, you're behaving as a light worker, you're behaving as someone that is supposed to be making the world a better place or raising the vibration of the planet. You know, how are you able to work in your full capacity if you are not able to really say the things or do the things or reflect the things that you know you need to truly reflect, say, do, be, behave? You know, our environments deeply impact and deeply affect us and how we are able to shine our light. Now, as a light worker, I also understand that sometimes we're cast into darkness so that we can learn how to self-illuminate. And when we self-illuminate in those dark spaces, we are helping others to see the light. Others who are in that darkness, we're helping them to see the light. But sometimes that dark space, sometimes your environment, it really does affect the way you vibrate. You know, sometimes your environment really truly does affect your shine, how you glow. And today I feel like my environment, you know, when I analyzed it and weighed it against my own mind and my self-reflection, I had to say, wow. One of the main things that I've noticed in the world is that there is this unspoken competition that seems to constantly be going on, where people are clawing at each other. And this is regardless of race. Remember, we're all on the plantation now. But I see this clawing at things or clawing at each other to pull each other down. And it's almost as if a lot of us feel that if we don't pull someone else down, that we can never rise. And that's one of the saddest things that I've noticed when I'm in the world. You know, when I'm in the grocery store, I'm looking at people like, are you one of them? You know, I just wonder how many people are out there that when you go on your job, you're really doing everything that you can to be about unity, to be about love, to be about light, to be about prosperity, to be about giving to one another. I just wonder that, you know. And how many of us are able to withstand when we're in those environments? I just wonder that. You know, how many of us are able to, you know, be in these negative environments and be okay? I listened to Dr. Phil Valentine today too. And Dr. Phil was saying, like, you know, he was talking about the ego. And he said that if we're in certain environments and we don't feel crazy, then we're lying, basically. You know, for us to be in this assimilated environment the majority of our time, and for us to just put on this front and pretend like we're all okay, pretend like we don't have nothing wrong, pretend like everything's all right, fake smiles, fake hellos, fake conversations, fake, just everything fake about your energy, you know, that right there to me, it spoke volumes, because I'm like, yeah, the ego is necessary in these spaces, because the ego isn't just one of those things that makes you fight, but the ego is also a protector, especially in those negative spaces. Oh Lord. But anyway, I was really hoping to hear from some of you guys. I might have set it up wrong. Lord knows I tried with this live thing. It's like my third time going live. But I'll look into it and see if I even set it up correctly so that y'all could comment on it. Because this is something that I feel is the reason why a lot of us are really trying to gather together and move. Gather together and build community so that we can support each other, so that we can barter with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because this don't feel right. This don't seem right. But it's so much more that I want to talk about, but I don't want to just talk about it into open air, because I do this. This is the type of conversation that I have with myself all the time, and do and am. So anyway, family, if you feel anything similar, if you understand where I'm coming from, just comment and let me know. Or y'all might not even be able to comment, but anyway, yeah, I would like to have a discussion about that. I really would. So anyway, until next time, continue to vibrate love as always. Vibrate well.